Oh, you said you had a couple of things you wanted to talk about.
I'm full of donuts and Red Bull. I'm ready to go.
That's going in the intro bit.
We get calls, even though we don't have the parts, we get calls into TPI because we post our phone number at the top. And when we get those phone calls, we usually we look for the part for the customer, find them, and then give them the number to call. Hey, this guy has it, and then we send them to call them. What ends up happening is they call us right back and go, well, no one's answering the phone. So then we have the ability to go through and we can hear that they don't answer the phone, don't answer the phone, don't answer the phone. So if you're gonna join TPI, you need to answer the phone so you can take these calls. Like you're missing out on sales. Some of the things that we hear sometimes is that the client will call back and say, well, they didn't want to talk to me right now. But you gotta understand, this guy's truck's down. He needs that hood, he needs that fuel tank, whatever he's looking for, he needs that so he can get back on the road again. And we need to be sympathetic to that. Someone will take care of him, and we'd like it to be someone on TPI. You know, it's kind of like the story of the grandpa and the grandson walking on the beach with thousands of starfish or sand dollars laying on the beach. And every couple steps, the grandfather would reach down and pick up a sand dollar and throw it back into the ocean. Finally, the little grandson said, well, why are you throwing these sand dollars back? You're not going to make a difference. There's thousands on the beach. But for this sand dollar, the grandfather said, it's going to make the world a better place for this sand dollar. And so for the one guy that's calling you that day, you're making his life better, right? It's huge to that one guy. Not to compare a guy to a sand dollar, but you get my point, right? You guys have parts laying around in your yards. Let's sell them. Let's answer the phone. Let's not tell the guy to call back later. Let's get on it. Let's help these guys out to get them back on the road. Otherwise, they're just going to say, why would I bother calling a truck part yard? You're actually kind of training the customer not to call you first. What we're trying to facilitate is having you make more sales. Having that empathy, having that sympathy is part of the job. And it'll go a long way to helping you sell more as a counter person.